the Cinderella match. From South Plainfield, the 15th seed, C.J. Maszczak, against the top seed, Woodbridge Barons, Bryan McLaughlin. And McLaughlin in with a quick takedown. On the first night of the tournament, Maszczak pinned the number 2 seed, Kevin Coleman, from a touch-in at the end of the period to move on. And he made it here to the finals with an overtime win over Tyler Underwood of Bishop Bar, but he also had 2 pins on his way to the finals.
And when Coleman lost first round, he's out of the tournament.
That was the big deal.
Wow.
McLaughlin got to the finals with a 10-5 decision over Edison's Eric Nolan. If you go by the standards, McLaughlin should win easily. He is a returning third-place finisher here in the GMC tournament last year with a 24-0 record this year. And C.J. Maszczak, the Cinderella wrestler from South Plainfield, at 12-12. McLaughlin is coached by Mike Carbone in his 5th year as coaching the Barons. There's a stall on Maszczak, a warning. The thing is, you know, he was the 15th seed, but as with all the South Plainfield wrestlers, he went down to Virginia duels.
Yep.
He wrestled a bunch of studs, so he comes back prepared to wrestle the best.
I'm also wondering, you know, since the defending state champ, Dave McFadden from DePaul, is at 60, some kid says, I don't want to go 60, I'm going to go 52. And there's a logjam there, and there's a lot of good kids. So he's wrestling, and he's wrestling quality kids.
Yep.
Meanwhile, McLaughlin is only a sophomore and he's undefeated. So he's having a great year for a sophomore.
Oh, he should do some damage down the road, obviously in the districts and probably on into the regions. He was a finalist in District 19 last year. As we come to the close of the first period, with Bryan McLaughlin of Woodbridge up 2-0. And he even gets choice.
Try to build on that lead.
McLaughlin is Woodbridge's only wrestler in the finals. And as we have mentioned in other situations, he gets the reversal.
4-0.
Maszczak is one of 6 Tigers in the finals for South Plainfield.
It's almost half the team.
Yep. .30 seconds gone here in the second. Maszczak has been warned for stalling and a hard crossface.
Real hard.
Yeah, I heard that.
Enough, yeah.
When you hear it, that's not necessarily a good thing.
As long as he's working out to the side, they're on top.
Well, he's trying to roll that wrist. And he's trying to bend him up. Just under a minute now here in the second period. Bryan McLaughlin is controlling, and now a warning on the top.
Going neutral.
And McLaughlin was a little bit surprised by that. He gives Maszczak the 1. He has gotten the 2 takedowns, which are all of his 4 points, and he goes in again, gets the knee. Tried to pull in the head and lock it into a cradle as they came down. But he does have a 6-1 lead now, does Bryan McLaughlin. Breaks him down quickly. Under 30. Here in the second period at 152 pounds. McLaughlin as the only finalist for Woodbridge, trying to get a championship for the Barons. 10 seconds to go here in the second. And it looks like we will end this period with the same score, 6-1. Bryan McLaughlin in the lead.
I'm down again.
Maszczak had choice, took bottom. At the close of the period, he got the leg in. It looked like he might be ready to work for something.
Right. As long as he's working out to the side, go back and forth, then he won't get called.
Considering what he's been able to do, I wouldn't have been surprised if they let him go. If he let him go.
Yeah.
You know, and get the quick 2 back again. But he's trying to get that leg in now. 30 seconds gone here in the third, putting pressure on it. You can call that.
Yep, sure can. Unsportsmanlike. And he's more
because he wasn't doing anything with it.
And he's giving him a verbal on that.
I mean,
can't do that. That's hot dog.
It's almost like taunting.
I seen the 2 California kids, the Valencia boys, do something like that. It was very embarrassing. I was sat with the refs at the Dr. Buchanan tournament in Clovis, California, and the coach gave a talking to the kid for doing that. They know better. You don't belittle your opponent like that.
McLaughlin has dominated this match from the outset. And as we said, the Cinderella story that was C.J. Maszczak is pretty much coming to a close here. A 6-1 lead for McLaughlin with 45 seconds to go. Maszczak comes out to the front. McLaughlin still in control as they run out of bounds. 24 seconds. 6-1 lead for
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin, white uniform with the red trim. And for the final, as we come to the conclusion.
Oh, he's going to get it. The time is out. Wow, that was close.
He got a pair.
That was close.
But from an 8-1 decision, at 152 pounds, the champion from Woodbridge, Bryan McLaughlin.
And a turn to the other